This is my sample first paragraph that I shared with my students, and I try to, even though a lot of students want to do their own thing for their first paragraph, I really try to have them follow this format as much as possible because this is one of the hardest things for them to write. They just have a hard time getting started. So I like to really scaffold this for them. So I just chose a generic topic, which is I was arguing why it's important to learn to read. And my hook was a bold statement. I said, according to President Bush, it is imperative that every child in our country learns to read by age 8. Then I went on with a quick explanation of an issue. I try to have the kids maybe write a sentence or two, just giving us that needed background knowledge about the issue because maybe we don't understand the issue. Maybe somebody reading their paper has never heard of this before. But don't tell everything in your first paragraph. So I went on just to give a little bit of background information. And finally, I go in with my claim and I listed my reasons for this, the reasons I feel like this is true. Illiteracy is one of the biggest problems facing our youth today. If students don't learn to read properly, they experience educational, social, and economical hardships. So the claim and the reason is going to be the last thing. Now, the hardest thing that I have experienced while teaching this is kids want to tell everything in their first paragraph instead of just sort of introduce the topic and get the reader ready for what he or she will read. They want to just blah, tell it all. So that's the big struggle, is to get kids to cut it short and just give an overview. So usually I have them write the paragraph and they have to check it with me before they can even move on to anything else. I like to baby step them through this process because for a lot of them, it's their very first time writing something like this.